Alright, Josh here, and welcome to a little video on the new Pokemon that we'll be able to use in VGC. Now, by new Pokemon, I mean actual new Pokemon, not Pokemon that have been re-added into the game. I actually mean brand new Pokemon. Yes, I haven't really looked at them, so this is kind of more of a thoughts, first impressions kind of video. We'll have a look at some... I haven't really looked at the moves they get or the stats properly. I've seen like a little bit. I've seen the Pokemon. I have looked at the stats a little bit, but not properly. So I'm going to go through them, give you my thoughts. It's my first impressions thoughts. So, and I'm not really sure what these abilities do either. So yeah, let's have a look through it. So first up, we've got Glastrier. Glastrier. Can't say it. It's kind of like Glacier, isn't it? So Glastrier. That sounds pretty good. Glastrier. I like that. Ability Chilling Neigh, which is hilarious. I don't actually know what it does. The Pokemon's attack is raised by one stage if it attacks chaos. Oh, so it's basically a Moxie. Hey, that's good. That's a good ability. Okay, so first of all, I love the design of this horse. This is Ice Horse. Looks to me like best horse. It looks so good. So let's have a take a look at its stats, its base stats. I did see instantly when I had a quick look that its speed was extremely slow, which means it speed ties with Amoonguss. So this is like a Trick Room Pokemon. Obviously, it's special attack poor as well. But the rest, I mean, that's a really high attack stat. And the bulk, 100 HP with 130 defense and 110 special defense. That's high. So just instantly going on something like this, I'd probably go in something like this and just use it as a Trick Room Sweeper. Boom. Straight up. No, you want 31. Obviously, straight up, full on offense. That's nice. You could just whack all that into HP, to be honest. That's a nice little stat. You could probably go something like Assault Vest, to be honest, on something like this. In fact, that would be great on something like this. Depending on what moves it gets. Let's have a look. So that. Even something like that is just great. I mean, bulky, offensive Trick Room Sweeper. I want to use this horse. This horse is so cool. So, I mean, instantly, it gets close combat. That's really good, especially for Max Knuckle as well. Heavy Slam. Not so great at the moment, obviously, because it doesn't work on... I don't think that Heavy Slam works on Dynamax properly, does it? High horsepower, that's great. You know, I was actually thinking, oh, it's pure ice type, it's going to get wrecked by, you know, fire types. But the fact that it gets high horsepower is some really good coverage. And maybe if you like Dynamax it against something like Torkoal or something, high horsepower, or something like that, just for a random scenario. So you could probably go something like close combat, high horsepower. It gets Icicle Speed. Yeah, I'd go with Icicle Crash, although 90% accurate is super annoying. And then what else have we got? Lash Out, not bad. Mega Horn, Outrage. Huh. Stomping Tantrum, you always want to be running high horsepower over that, I would say. Superpower, you can argue between Superpower and Close Combat. Although, Close Combat is better than Superpower. Swords Dance is interesting. Obviously, you can't use that on an Assault Vest set, but Swords Dance, God, that would do some serious damage. I actually really like Throat Chop. Throat Chop's a really good move. What's it get? Assurance. Cool. Icy Wind for maybe support. But Smart Strike, Snarl. Hey, this gets some good moves. Hey, this is a. Oh, I like this. Giga Impact. Bulldoze. Oh, you could do some Bulldoze weakness policy shenanigans, which is interesting. This horse looking good. I know. Actually, I won't say it, but well, slight spot. It gets body press as well. It gets body. Oh, okay. Wait. Whoa, there, Horsey. Body press. We're using body press. That's what you got to use. I didn't even realize. And honestly, out of those, I'd probably go like. If I was using Assault Vest, I'd probably go Throat Chop. For stuff like Primarina and stuff, I guess. Just why not? Something like that. That's good. I mean, you don't have to. If you don't go Assault Vest, for whatever item you run, probably just drop that for Swords Dance. I'm not even sure like Protect is massively necessary on this because of its stupidly high bulk. Like, it's got such good bulk. Those stats are so good. I'm sorry, but they're amazing. I'm going to move on because this Pokemon is class. I think this is going to be really good. I think this would be great on like a mixed Trick Room team, like a fast mode and a Trick Room mode. They'd be great. I super want to use it. I've waffled on about this Pokemon for ages. I just love it. I love its design. I want it. Okay, next up is Ghost Horsey, as I like to call it. I had to pause the video a little bit and restart the recording because I was needed. Anyway, Grim Neigh. What does that do? Okay, so it's a special version. It's a special Moxie, which is good. Stat wise, we are looking at. Oh, he's fast. This fast Horsey, 130. Okay, so that's speed time with Tapu Koko. Okay, this is exactly what you want to do with this. Whichever you can put that in defense HP. I put it in. Well, that doesn't really matter. This is fast Horsey. You probably want to be timid for this. Yep. Done. Focus Sash. There you go. I say Focus Sash because I guess the biggest problem with this is that Dragapult outspeeds it and you could probably one-shot it. It actually, with a base 60 defense, it could definitely one-shot it with Max Phantasm. So I'd probably go something like this with this Pokemon. Okay, get some nice. Oh, he gets Haze and Disable's good. Disable's maybe not as good anymore because of Dynamax, but that's a really fast Haze. Have we ever had a Haze user that fast? Because that's quite interesting. Gets Taunt. Fast Taunt is very good. And Will-O-Wisp, fast Will-O-Wisp is good. Okay, you definitely want Shadow Ball, obviously. Foul Play's alright. What are the special moves have we got here? It gets some of the similar support moves. I suppose you could run a fast Snarl if you're just doing something like this. Maybe Dark Pulse. It's a little bit. If you don't want to run Snarl, I guess you could. I guess you could run something like this actually. You could have Snarl and Will-O-Wisp as well. So it's kind of like offense plus support, I guess. If you want to drop a bit of special attacking plus some more bulk in it, that's not too bad. Because you suppose you're living. If you go up against Dragapult, you pretty much. I mean, you're gonna one-shot it back. As long as it's not focused on yourself. You could do something like that. You could just drop these two and have. I guess you could even run Bulldoze for. I mean, Mudshot's not bad. You got such a high special attack like that. That might be quite good actually. I guess if you weren't bothered about Dragapult, you had redirection. You could go something like this. Just like super offensive. That could be quite good. This is like the glass cannon. This is the bulky cannon. Okay, so in-game spoiler. Oh well, I haven't actually played. Before I do the spoiler, I haven't actually played any of it yet. I'm going to jump onto it straight after this. But spoiler, if you don't want to know, close your ears for 10 seconds. But in-game, you actually have to choose between these two. You can't have both. So I'm probably going to go with this one. I like the design better, and I think it might be better. I'm not a big. I mean, if you've been watching this channel for a bit, you'll know that I'm not a big Trick Room player, but I might dabble in it because of this. I might dabble in it. I like this idea. I guess you could even run. Actually, you know what would be good on this? It's got the bulk to weakness policy. I don't know. You know what I mean. Just chuck more bulk in and weakness policy it. You might not even need the bulk actually. Yeah, this Pokemon's good. I like it. Anyway, we're jumping off the Legends for 1 second and going to Glarion Slowking. An interesting. Its stats are. I mean, it's bulky. It's as fast as the horse, the ice horse. Curious Medicine, that's new. On switching allies, stat changes are reset to 0. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And a lot of people thought it was for the entire field, which would have been ridiculous. Also, let me just check I'm recording still. I am recording, good. That would have been absolutely ridiculous. That would have been the best Xerneas counter in the game. It would have been so good. But it's for your Pokemon. Now, this does help with Intimidate and stuff. But I think Internet's just got hammered by some other things anyway, which I'll go into later. But I guess with this, you probably want either a Shuckerberry or a... Is it Cassid that does Ghost? Yeah, something like that, or a Mental Herb or something, and you want to just be like Trick Room. To get anything creative. Oh, this is its new move. It gets Eerie Spell. Okay. Removes 3 PP from target's last moves. That's not great unless it's using something with a very, very low base PP, like Hydro Pump or something. That's not going to be particularly useful. You could run it though, or it's either that or Expanding Force. I'd probably go with Expanding Force. I guess you could go Flamethrower for some coverage or something, but you chances are you're not going to. You're probably just going to be that. Maybe a Poison type attack if you want. Does it get Sludge Bomb? It gets quite a lot of. It gets quite a lot of coverage moves actually. What's its special attack? I mean, that's not bad. I suppose you could use it kind of offensive. You could use the Surf weakness policy stuff for Sludge Bomb and something else. Protect maybe. Yawn. You could run Yawn. I don't particularly like it. Safeguard even. You make it a little bit faster than Moongus and Trick Room or something like that. I don't think this is going to get a ton of play, to be honest. It's not great. It is better Pokemon. Anyway, let's jump on to what I would consider potentially a better Pokemon. Now, I've not properly looked into this one yet, but this is insane. Okay, so Transistor, what does that actually do? Pokemon's attacking stat is multiplied by 1.5 when using electric type attacking stat. So that's special. Okay. Okay, so it's a 1.5 boost when you use electric type attack. That's pretty good. Okay, that's insane. 200 base speed. That's ridiculous. It's actually got the same attack and special attack stat, which is quite interesting. I was thinking about this at work. I saw the 200 base speed this afternoon. I was like, oh my god! And I'm hoping it gets 2 moves in this. I hope it gets Volt Switch, and I hope it gets Electro Web. I'm going to see in a minute because really fast Electro Web on this could be actually really good. Yeah, very, very good actually. 207. That's very fast. Okay, well this is like silly fast. Let's look at its moves actually. Okay. Acrobatics is pretty good. Not that you need to boost your speed anymore if you're going to Dynamax. Ancient Power is not. Have they increased Ancient Power's power? I swear it used to be 55. Am I making that up? I don't know. Okay, this is its signature move. Okay, it gets Thunderbolt, Thunder Cage. It gets Volt Switch. Yes, right. Okay, that's good. That's one of the things I wanted. It gets Extreme Speed. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. And Wild Charge. Okay, so I mean, it gets. You could run it. I mean, if you're gonna run it physical, you're probably gonna go. Let me. Oh, wait, there's something else it's got. Eerie Impulse. Oh, Eerie Impulse. That's so good. Electro Web. Yes. Okay, man, that's good. Okay, this is good. This is good. There's a lot of electric type moves though. I've not really seen any like kind of coverage ones apart from physical. Special wise, there's not many. Thundershock, yeah, obviously you'd run that. Yep. Screech is I actually quite like Screech. It's really funny. Oh, it gets round. Oh, it gets round. It gets round. Huh. Huh. That's like a very, very fast round. Okay, anybody who likes playing round teams, that's good. You could also, I suppose, like, okay, so let's go as if it was special. I mean, this Pokemon, you're using it 2 ways. It's gonna be like this every time. Whatever. It's super fast, and actually, you don't even need to be timid. You can be modest. You can be modest, and you're still stupidly fast. I guess you probably want to go Protect. So this new move, this Thunder Cage, traps and damages the target for 4 to 5 turns. I think that's actually really good. I'd probably do this. Yeah, but that is very like, that's just pure electric, which is a bit scrappery, really. I kind of want all 3 of those moves. Maybe drop Protect. Ancient Power? Nah, Ancient Power's rubbish. Stream Speed's not bad. You could, I suppose you could go like minus you could go like Naive or something, whatever. No, not Naive. What we're thinking of, you could go something like this. Just drop one of your defenses, because your defenses are sort of pretty weak anyway. You're not really that bothered. You're probably not taking that many hits anyway. And that you could run it mixed, I guess. I quite like this Thunder Cage. I suppose you could also run. Oh, it gets screens. I was thinking you could also go like something like just be silly, well not silly, but you could go something like Choice Band Explosion. Well, that's gonna be really strong. If you're adamant. You're so fast as well, you're guaranteed to get that off. Put that with Spectria or whatever. Boom. Yeah. That'd be quite good. Support wise, it gets the screens right, and Eerie Impulse is very, very good. Eerie Impulse is so good. It gets bounce and a bounce is, you know, good. I'd rather have bounce or acrobatics, probably bounce. It gets rising voltage as well, so if you're gonna use Tapu, oh my god, actually, oh man. Okay, well, I guess if you wanted to go full on electric offense, I mean, imagine this plus Tapu Koko. Oosh. That'd be dangerous. So this Pokemon's really interesting. I wish it got some better special moves, or like some coverage, right? Like even like Dark Pulse or something. That's kind of letting it down a little bit, but I guess Ancient Power's not bad. But it's not good. It's not good. Volt Switch Electro really cool on this Pokemon though, and I actually really like its design as well. Anyway, let's move on. I'm talking about these way longer than I expected to, by the way. Regidrago. Okay, so Dragon's more. The Pokemon attacking stat is multiplied by 1.5. Okay, so it's the same thing. This is slower, obviously, but way more bulky. I mean, that is silly. You don't really need to invest in. I'll probably go something like that, and then I guess. Well, it depends. The speed stat's up to you, I guess. But then you probably. Well, actually, I don't know how it moves because it's yeah. This is its signature one, Dragon Energy. It's kind of like, from what I can tell, it's a dragon water spout, dragon eruption, which is crazy. I don't particularly think this Pokemon's very good. For a start, I don't think dragon type moves are anywhere near as good as fire or water. It's not particularly fast, so I doubt you're going to get a full powered one off straight away. There's a lot of fairies, especially with the Tapu's going back, and Tapu Fini is probably going to be quite popular, and the Misty Terrain, it weakens dragon type moves. I can't remember by how much, but it weakens dragon type moves, so Tapu Fini is just going to destroy this thing, unless you run these two together, then maybe you've got a bit more of a chance, but yeah, I don't think that is particularly great. This also gets Draco Meteor, that's good. You get some quite good physical moves actually looking at it. What other specials do you get? Again, this has not got a lot of. I suppose you could run it mixed again if you wanted to. It gets Dragon Dance. Huh. I suppose you could run it mixed. I don't think you won't run Dragon Dance on mixed. Fire Fang's good. I do like Hammer Arm as a move. Although I always miss. Every time I run Hammer Arm, I miss. It's ridiculous. Breaking Swipe's good. Scale Shot, which one's that? That's one of those new ones. Okay. Yeah, it gets Thunder Fang as well. This one, I'm not convinced. Another spoiler time. So close your ears for 10-20 seconds. Again, in game, like the horses, you have to choose between these two. I think, pretty sure. I will be going with Regieleki. I think it's better. It just doesn't. I don't think this is. It'll be all right. It won't be bad. So I'm looking at my notes while South off, so I don't miss anything. But I don't think it's gonna be great. But we'll see. I could be wrong. Right. More Legends time. This thing, Articuno. Okay. I love it. So it gets competitive, which is obviously a very, very good ability. Good bulk, good speed, good special attack start. This is a simple... I mean, I'd actually probably run it in that. I'd probably run in this like this. Maybe more bulk if needed be, because... Actually, let's see what music gets. Hopefully it still gets Tailwind. Okay, we don't want to be physical. You want to be special with this. It gets Expanding Force. It gets Hurricane. Okay, this is its new move. 10% chance to freeze a target. Oof, God, that's good. That's good. Gets Shadow Ball as well, nice. It does get Tailwind. It gets Trick Room as well. Okay, yeah. Oh man, this is good. This is good. It doesn't get that. Let's pretend that doesn't exist. Gets Hypnosis. Skill Swap. Skill Swap. Huh. This gets Round as well. I'm slightly tempted to make a Round team. That's ridiculous. Okay, yeah, this is good. Oh, it gets Recover as well. Interesting. Okay, there's quite a few ways you could run this. It gets Imprison. Okay, oh, you could do some cool stuff with this. Okay, so you could have it like super offensive like that, I guess. Could even run Life Orb on it, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't think maybe you need both of these actually. I'll probably use Freezing Glare, to be honest. If you're running Lele as well, you could reuse a thingy. I guess you could use Shadow Ball. I think that would be better. You don't necessarily need Tailwind, because if you're maxing, you could always, max Airstream, but that would be good. Or something like this would be good. If you've got a, I don't know what you could run a different item on that, but Trick Room and this is the exact type of Pokemon I like having Trick Room on, because it's an offensive Pokemon that doesn't, like, Chandelure is probably my favourite Trick Room setter, because it doesn't need Trick Room to function, and it doesn't just sit there. It isn't on the team purely to Trick Room. It can function as a fast Pokemon. This can do that very well. That's a decent move. Hurricane's great. It gets Tailwind automatic, like that. Or if you were really bothered about Trick Room, you might even need Tailwind if you've got that on something else, or you just want to do max Airstreams, you could just run Imprison Trick Room, make it bulkier, I don't know, chuck all that in, something like that. This is just all hypothetical, obviously. But Recover's good. Okay, that's a cool Pokemon. We're using that. I want to use all the birds, really, to be honest. Let's use that next. Fighting, Flying, Defiant. That's silly. I can't believe it gets that. That's so good. Okay, stat-wise, fast, good. Decent, bulk, good. Right, yeah, this is solid. This looks solid. Articuno will destroy it, but this looks solid. So you obviously want to go physical on this, like 100% of the time. I honestly think this is definitely like a fast offense, like just a clunk kind of Pokemon. A clunk type of Pokemon, yes, that's a very good description, me. It's got a new move which I can't remember the name of, so we're gonna find that out now. Thunderous Kick, that's it. Lowers it, yeah, okay. Lowers it, yeah, that's good. 100% accurate as well. I was a bit worried they might be. You could also go Close Combat instead if you wanted. It gets Brave Bird. And then you probably just run like a, I guess you could run Life Orb on this even. Yeah. Then you probably just want like a coverage move. Blaze Kick. Yeah, that's not bad. High crit ratio, 10% chance burn. Not the most accurate move, but it's base 85. That's good. Steel Wing even. Stomping. Get Stomping Tantrum. You can even run a fast Taunt. U-turn even. That's good. I'd run Brave Bird over any of these. You could run Bounce if you were going for a bit of a bulkier set. Oh, it gets Quick Guard, which is interesting. Low Sweep's pretty good as well. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, it gets Coaching. Cool. And Assurance. Oh, what am I doing? Always, if you can ever get Detect over Protect, do it. It gets bulk up. Low kick's no good anymore, sadly. It was so good at one time. Yeah, I'd probably go... Oops, no, we don't want to get rid of Thunderous Kick. Or, I mean, this, you know, this is weak to Fairy. You run Steel Wing, I guess. Especially if you get a boost. Zapdos is good. This is going to be good. We're going to use it at some point. I don't know in what team, what set, but we're going to use it. Moltres. Okay, this is my favourite bird design. It's so cool. Same type as Yveltal. Berserk is quite a good ability. No, not as good as Defiant and Competitive though, which is a bit of a shame. I think he lets it down. Stats, good. Decent speed, great special defense. Decent special attack, although I kind of wish those two were switched. Although it would be the same as Articuno then. And yeah, just overall rounded bulk, which is good because you could probably run it like, kind of like how Yveltal would run in 2019. So its new move is Fiery Wrath. This is going to be good. So this is basically like Rock's 100% accurate Rock Slide, but with a slightly less chance to flinch, but it hits both, and they both have a 20% chance to flinch. That is good. That is very good. That's going to be so funny. Okay, so yeah, I really want to use this. 100% I will use Fire Wrath if I'm using it. Like 100%. Hurricane is a must. Ancient Power or Shadow Ball, maybe. Probably Shadow Ball. It gets Sucker Punch. Huh. Oh, so you could really run it like Yveltal, actually. This U-turn as well, which is good. Taunt is nice. Does he get Tailwind? Please get Tailwind. Please. Please, please. I don't think it does it? It'll be there. That's a shame. I was going to say, this would have been so good with Tailwind because it's Dark type. Can't be Prankster Taunted. That would have been really nice. It does get Imprison as well, but... Safeguard's nice. Snarl's nice. I guess you could kind of use it like do you remember like Yveltal last year was kind of run like this pretty much, but with Foul Play as well, wasn't it? That was literally like that. It didn't have Hurricane. What did he use instead? Oh, Oblivion Wing, obviously. In fact, I played it like this. I had that Yveltal I used. I think I used an Assault Vest Yveltal last year. It was mixed with like Sucker Punch, Foul Play, Snarl, Dark Pulse, or Oblivion Wing or something. But you could definitely do something like that. You can maybe swap Foul Play for Sucker Punch. You can swap Snarl Play for Sucker Punch. Now, my video did stop recording at that point for some reason. I don't know why. We'll never know why. But yeah, although obviously like Sucker Punch is not like ideal because you know its attack's not great. Priority Stab is nice. And we saw it on that kind of Yveltal set last year, so I like Galarian Moltres. It's my favourite design bird by far, and I think it could be good. I think it could be very good. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last bit, but you could probably also just run it fast defensive as well. We'll see. Dual Wing, nah, you won't run that. I think you're definitely running special on this most of the time. Like I said, you could have Sucker Punch, or Foul Play. Foul Play is not bad either. You could just have coverage with like Shadow Ball or something. But yeah, Moltres. It's a great Pokemon. Anyway, that kind of concludes our time with the legends, doesn't it? The new legends. So let's talk about a few other things. Going to be some like spoilers on movesets and what Pokemon learn now, so bear with. But firstly, the Tapus do not get their respected terrain moves. Which I think is great. I've seen everybody going mad. Well, not mad, but you know, people are not happy. But I am happy. Like, thank God Lele doesn't get Expanding Force. And thank God Coco doesn't get Rising Voltage. Bulu Grassy Glide, thank God. And okay, I've not seen anyone complain about Tapu Fini not getting Misty Explosion, but those would have just been so busted. Like, it would have been a joke to deal with. It would have been so annoying. It would have been. You would have had to have a terrain setter on your team to deal with those. It's as simple as that. Like, it doesn't feel as necessary now. Although I would recommend having a Tapu always. it doesn't feel quite as necessary. Well, not necessarily a tapping, but something that sets terrain. I think it's important. So that's good. But there is something kind of funny that they've done, funny and sad. So let me just double check it though. I'm not. So Tapu Fini gets Play Rough, and Tapu Lele also gets, if I'm not mistaken, Play Rough. However, they've done the absolute dirty on Tapu Koko and Tapu Bulu by still not giving them Play Rough. I don't understand why they don't. It's so mean. They deserve Play Rough. Koko always got Iron Head though. I suppose physical Koko's a bit more doable now. Because you know Brave Bird, Iron Head. If you get a better move than Quick Attack, that's normal. Gets Giga Impact. Okay, yeah, that's you know, you could do some speed control stuff like that, but and Bulu as well. Like, although it doesn't get Play Rough, it's other stab, which is just ridiculous. It does get, you know, like Close Combat, Darkest Lariat, High Horsepower, Mega Horn. You know, like you get Stone Edge as well. Still, I think, yeah, of course it does. Yeah. So like, and Z Headbutt. You know, those are all good moves, but like. Brick Break's good for Lapras, but yeah, a Bulu, you can just wood hammer it. The thing is, Bulu is completely outclassed by Rillaboom now because of Fake Out. Yeah, I mean, Rillaboom just... Yeah, it's just better than Bulu, isn't it? Yeah, so much better. Grassy Glide. If Bulu got Grassy Glide, it would have been better, but... They've absolutely done them over by not giving them Play Rough again. It's such a shame. Other things, the timer didn't change. People are saying it changed to 15 minutes. It stayed at 20, which is good. And the format is longer. It's not like a couple of months. It's November till the end of January. So that's 3 months, which is good because it means it can settle properly and bloom, and I can make teams a bit slower and not have to rush as much. I found the 2 months thing really difficult to adjust to. 3 months is a bit better, because I think the amount of things that changed in this, like all we've covered today, like is like the legendaries. Just adding these legendaries in, obviously the new ones, but not just that. You know, like Cresselia and Landorus, Thundurus, all them lot, and Heatran and the Ultra Beast, for goodness sake. Oh, Celesteela. Oh, Stack Attacker. No. Not Stack Attacker. Please, wait. Please don't have given it Body Press. Please. No. Oh, God. Did it always get High Horsepower? I don't think so. Oh, I guess Iron Defense. Oh, no. Oh, God, we're doomed. Guys, we're all doomed. Oh, God. Ultra Beast. This is just another ball game. Nihilego, for goodness sake. All these Pokemon. These are a huge shake up to the game. It's going to completely change the game, like massively. I am absolutely looking forward to using Katana. I love Katana so much. You can definitely... Oh, Beast Boost with Dynamax moves. Oh, no. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. Does Katana get anything new? Does he get Grassy Glide? No! That's so mean. It does get Kick of Impact though. And Max Airstream. Okay, yeah, Katana's going to be so flipping good. Yeah, Katana's so good. Oh, good. Katana's going to be great. Yeah, Ultra Beast as well as the Legendaries. It's just going to be a huge shake up of the format, and it's going to be mental at first, and hopefully it settles into something that's good and enjoyable. So yeah. We've got some crazy times ahead of us. Plan. The format starts at the end of the month, or the beginning of next month. Whether I can get a team in game by then or not, I want to say yes, but probably not. So, because I'll probably still be getting used to the format. I don't want to throw something together that's naff, unless I've come up with something that I like. I don't know. We'll see. But what I was going to say was, I will be playing on Switch. I could maybe use a rental team or something for when it kicks off properly. We could get a feel for what we like, and until then, over the next week or so, I'm going to do some team building on Showdown, and we'll take some teams onto ladder. I'm literally going to just throw some teams together just off the top of my head. Like, I mean, something probably like this. I mean, we can use Katana, 100% using Finny. You would use Landorus on something like this. Nope, we don't want to give Landorus as Finny's item, but that'd be great. But yeah, I mean, this is a good team already. We got throw in a fire type. Who could we have as a fire type? Oh, I forgot about Entei. He-Ran. Great. There you go. This was like a VGC 2018 team. But there's a good solid core already. You know, Regieleki maybe. Cool. Exactly. Something like this. I'll probably just do something like that, but actually try and put some effort into it, like make it fairly decent. We'll take a ladder, see what's cracking, give it a whirl, have a go, develop, make new teams, play around for a week, and then get down to the proper team building when everything settles and stuff. So it's an exciting time. It's going to be crazy, but it's going to be good. There's so many new Pokemon to play around. I literally want to use all of them, so exciting. Anyway, if you managed to sit through this and listen to my waffling and ramblings, then congrats. Thank you very much. So cheers for watching this episode, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you all in a bit.